and today I'm going to talk to you about survival guns. This is probably going to be a two-part series, so stay tuned. The first firearm I'm going to show you is this. It's my single-shot shotgun. I like this very much. It's a good gun. Safety check like all the guns here. Um, it does have a sling. I took it off for the video, but what I like about this is it's reliable. Single shots are reliable. It's easy to take apart. You can take it apart in 3 steps, so it helps you to clean it. And I'll do a video on that, on the disassembly of this firearm, and a review of it another time. Uh, it's very, it has a bead sight up here at the top, here. It has a bead sight, which works for me. It has a full choke though, so I can't fire slugs out of it. I can fire birdshot and buckshot out of it, and it fires 2 3/4 inch shells only. So you got to weigh your options. I would feel confident with this in the wilderness. If I was in the wilderness, I would feel very safe with this firearm. I have no problem taking a rabbit or a partridge or a ptarmigan or whatever lives in your area, squirrels, with this firearm, with the right ammunition. I had light bird loads or something. Small game, if I saw it within range, it'd be a very nice firearm to have. Carrying buckshot, though, I would feel confident chasing deer with buckshot at a close range and maybe even moose. But close range headshot definitely for a moose. I wouldn't go after a bear with buckshot myself. So maybe if you got one with a modified choke or improved cylinder if you wish. But I can shoot at 40. This gun will shoot at 40 meters. So if you spot a rabbit quite a little bit out there, if it's 40 meters or within, you're probably going to hit it. For the first rifle I'm going to show you is this. This is just a little single shot 22 rifle, bolt action. It fires 22 long rifle ammunition. And what I like about it is it's very small and compact. And the thing about it is, the only thing I don't like about this rifle, it's got a lot of pros, but the one con I found with it is the sights aren't adjustable. They're fixed here, and they're fixed up here. There's no way you're moving that without damaging it. This, you might be able to move a little left or right, but like that much. It's not much. And if you shoot high left or something with this rifle, aiming dead center for something, you have to compensate for that in the field. That's the one thing I don't like about this gun, the fixed sights. But other than that, it's very good, it's reliable. It's very small, and you can disassemble this quite quickly. Like you can take it apart with a pocket knife. I've done it with a Swiss Army knife. I've taken it apart and put it back together. I'll probably do a video on that another time. But it's quite reliable. All you got to do when this is back, you just put the round in there. Put the round in there. Close the bolt. And whenever you see something, pull that back. Line up on it. And squeeze your trigger. That's this one. Another gun I'm going to show is this right here. This is another 22, of course, and it's a single shot bolt action. It's an old Cooey single shot, still going. And something I like about this gun is this is adjustable to help you. This sight up here is fixed, but you can play with it a little bit. Again, safety checked. With this gun, it'll fire any 22 round other than 22 Magnum, and it's very reliable actually. It doesn't jam up. And the thing about single shots, what I like is there's less chance of failure in them. There aren't as many moving parts. I'm not saying they can fail, but there's not as good of a chance that they are going to fail on you. And this one, it has a sling. I like slings because it gives me more capabilities. I can put it on my back. You help me maybe attach it to a backpack or something. It's got an old wooden stock on it, which works for me. But it's a little bigger, and where I'm a bigger guy, I kind of like this. I kind of like it. It's easier to aim up and shoot. So all I would have to do to take an animal is put in my round, close it, pull that back, and then just squeeze the trigger. Now, I have heard of some people taking game of like deer with a 22. I've even heard of one guy took a moose with a 22, and I wouldn't recommend that. But if you're but if it's life and death, then you might have to do it. Like, I'm sure a 122 round close range between the eyes of a deer would take it out. I'm not sure about a moose. I wouldn't chase a moose with a 22. It's just not smart. Or a bear. I wouldn't take it. Another firearm is yet again another 22. The Savage. This is Savage 64G. It's a semi-automatic rifle, and I like it very much. It's very reliable. It has a 10-round clip for it. It's quite nice. I like it. Again, sling, more capabilities. It's semi-auto though. Okay, you know, if you're surviving in summertime or something, that might not be, but a semi-auto would be probably okay. You know, you can it fires 22 long rifle only, but this sight here is adjustable. The sight up at the top is fixed, but you can play with it a little bit. If I was in a good environment or a dry environment or something, this would be a great option. But if I was in a winter survival situation or cold weather survival situation, this might not be the best, especially if you're going to be there a while, because eventually dirt and moisture is going to get in there, and if you don't have the tools or the means or capabilities of taking this firearm apart and cleaning it, then it might not work, and if it doesn't work, then it's kind of pointless to have. Part two is coming very soon. This is Hunting Guy 5 through 2, and I'm going to continue with the next gun.